All right, what's up, guys? In today's video, we'll take a look at how to build the best AUG class setup in Warzone. This is one of the most popular weapons right now. It went on the huge rise in the last week. It is currently the 5th most used weapon, and that is due to high accuracy, good bullet velocity, and good damage. This gun is incredibly easy to use, but also is very deadly. So what I want to take a look at is what is actually the best class setup. In order to build that best class setup, I'm going to showcase to you guys the comparison of all the other attachments head to head to decide which one is best for you. So obviously with every class setup in Warzone, they hotfix the AUG suppressor. You guys can see improved bullet velocity, range, recoil, and a silencer, which is obviously number one. With the underbarrel, I personally always use the field agent grip just because it gives you vertical and horizontal recoil control. The best and only barrel to use is going to be the strike team barrel. You get improved bullet velocity with increased fire. It's going to give you a faster time to kill. As far as the ammo, this is where the biggest misconception comes in. I'm going to be recommending the 45 round speed mag. You guys will see later on in the video why. This is the number one attachment to use, which you guys will see later on in the video, like I said. And then as far as the optic, the Axial Arms 3X is 100% the only optic you should be using. We do compare it to the multi-zoom later on in the video. But like I said, this is the best optic. So what I want to take a look at first is that optic comparison of the 3x versus the multi-zoom, because there's a lot of TikToks going around saying this is the no recoil attachment with this multi-zoom. So let's compare those two head to head. So if you guys learn anything new in the video that helps you out, please make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe to the channel down below. If you want to see more in-depth class setups like this, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. So on the screen, you guys will be able to see 3 different recoil patterns. On the far right, we have the 3x zoom. The far left is the 2x of the multi-zoom, and the one in the middle is the 4x. The biggest misconception is that 4x does have no recoil. That is purely because your gun is zoomed in more. With the Cold War attachments, they have a big variance in how much they actually zoom in compared to the Modern Warfare weapons. Due to the fact that you're zoomed in more, it looks like you have less recoil. But if you guys zoom in directly on the 4x and the 3x, you can see as far as the horizontal, with the 3x, the bolts are much tighter. And my testing was about 5 or 6% tighter. So there's 6% less side-to-side recoil. And then as far as vertical, there was 14% less vertical recoil with the 3x and the 4x zoom. So if you add those numbers together, the 3x has about 12% better recoil, which was pretty significant in my opinion. And the most important thing is the ADS speed. So if it has 12% better recoil, then you factor in how fast it ADS, because this is a long-range weapon. ADS is an important stat in how fast you can track onto your enemy. The 4x was about 50 milliseconds slower than that of the 3x. So it has a 12% slower ADS and a 12% worse recoil. In exchange, you get slightly better visual recoil. So the 3x is 100%, no doubt in my mind, the only optic you should be using. You get better recoil and a faster ADS, which helps in every single way. The next thing I want to take a look at is what is the best barrel. It is a fairly simple topic because 3 of the barrels actually do absolutely nothing for you. So let's take a look at that. So on the screen, you guys will be able to see the little chart here. This is which ETH barrel. As far as the range, it actually has a relevant opinion on these barrels because this gun has the same damage at every single range, the same time to kill. The biggest difference you're going to get is a difference in bullet velocity and then a difference in overall fire rate. The biggest factor you'll see is the rapid fire, the task force, and the match grade all have a 0 and a 0. Therefore, they are irrelevant. With the cavalry, you do get about 25% better bullet velocity, which is definitely a good help. In exchange, though, you also get no improvement in fire rate, so it does not lower your time to kill. With the strike team, as you guys can see, the biggest difference here is it claims all these different stats that improves on, and there's no difference. With the strike team barrel, it improves your fire rate by about 10%. It also gives you 50% better bullet velocity. So improvement in the time to kill and improvement in the bullet velocity is going to help you at the longer range and the close range. And then with the titanium barrel, the con is effective damage range. In reality, it's actually reducing your bullet velocity by about 10% to give you a 14% faster fire rate. So a loss in bullet velocity is a huge negative. And to get a faster fire rate, you're also getting a worse recoil. So with the titanium having a huge negative bullet velocity, making your recoil a little bit worse, in exchange you get a slightly faster time to kill. Definitely not worth using. So the strike team barrel is the only barrel you should be using because it improves your bullet velocity and improves your fire rate. Next thing I want to talk about as far as the ammunition, because this is one of the biggest factors you will notice as far as your ADS speed versus your reload time. The only mag you should be using is the 45 round mag. So we're going to take a look in depth at the speed mag, the 54 mag, and the 54 fast mag, because as you guys can see, the 3 most popular class setups all actually have a different attachment for the ammo. So let's take a look at it. So what we're going to take a look at next is the ADS speed of the 4 magazines. We have the 45 round mag on the left, the speed mag of the 45 second from left, the 54 regular mag, and the 54 speed mag. This is testing to find their overall ADS speed. To keep it very short and simple, when you go all the way in and you zoom out at exactly, I believe this was 21 frames, this is 350 milliseconds, you guys can see that the regular 45 round mag is almost fully ADS. It's going to delete if I skip one more frame, but you guys can see the huge difference here. With that 54 speed mag, you are nowhere even close to ADS, and this is where my testing I found varied from a lot of other YouTubers. I'm testing at like 120 to 100 FPS because I play on PC. You guys can see that the 45 speed mag and the regular 54 ammo are extremely close. It takes literally 2 frames, which is like 34 milliseconds, which is a very minimal difference for the 45 speed mag to get fully ADS, which is 100% going to make it amazing. For the ADS speed to be that minimal of a difference, especially on Cold War attachments, it's 100% worth using. And you guys will see it takes like almost 3 years later for the 54 speed mag. So I'll showcase on the screen real quick the stats so we can break it down for you guys. Alright, so what you guys will see on the screen, this is the very simple short. The ADS speed first, as I said, the 45 round mag with the best class up to about 350 milliseconds. The 45 round speed mag is 383, which is still pretty good when you factor in comparing it to like the Kilo, AMAX, those M4 class setups with the VLK. They're above the 400 mark. So to be at 383 and then 400 with the 54 round mag is pretty good. It's actually average, if not above average. And you can see the 54 round speed mag is on the very, very low end, 117 milliseconds worse, which is 33% slower, which is pretty horrendous. 467 is 100% unusable. So based on ADS speed alone, the 54 fast mag out of the books, I do think the 45 speed and the 54 regular mag are good. And then I'll showcase on the screen, you guys can see the reload times. As weird as it was, the 45 mag and the 54 mag was like half a frame difference, which ended up being whatever it was, 2 or 1% difference. So they reload the exact same. In exchange, the 45 round mag has a 50 millisecond faster ADS. So I ranked the 45 round mag 1 rank higher and second place as the best magazine to use. And I have the 45 round speed mag as the best magazine to use. You get a 2 frame slower ADS while getting a 25% faster aim down sight time exactly. You get a 550 millisecond faster reload, which is exactly 1/4 of 2.2 seconds, which is 100% going to be noticeable. You get a 10% slower ADS for a 25% faster reload time, which is 100% going to help you to do more damage. This gun is excellent at the long range. So that's basically it to compare the magazine. I said 45 speed mag is number 1. This is by my testing and my own opinion. The 45 fast mag is the best attachment to use. The 45 round mag is a close second. The 54 mag is a third, and the 54 fast mag 100% not worth using. That ADS speed 100% will make you lose a gunfight. So that's pretty much it for the video. As I said, this is the best class setup that I personally recommend for you guys to use if you want to build the best AUG class. The real only difference between these is if you want more ammo. If you're playing quads, you know, definitely need the extra 9 bullets, which could be 1 more kill. The 54 drum mag will definitely be a good switch. And the other option is the speed grip is going to have a little bit better horizontal recoil control in exchange to get a slightly slower movement speed, which is also a definitely good recommendation because this is a slow AR. Movement speed is not that big a factor, but the horizontal recoil control you definitely will notice to improve your overall accuracy. But that's pretty much it for the video. Like I said, if you guys did enjoy, please make sure you guys leave a like. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button. 95% of you guys watching my videos have not subscribed. If you guys want to Make sure you guys use my discount code on all your scuff and GFUEL purchases. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you.